Hey everybody, Bus here, doing another first impressions video, this time on Tanks vs. Aliens by VR Features. It is available on Steam for $8.99 or your regional equivalent. So, what is this game about? An asteroid hits the planet, goo and spores cover some tanks and machines, and then they attack and you have to defend them with the unaffected tanks and robots and towers and such. So this is a real-time tower defense game where you have full control of your units like you would in like a real-time strategy game, but it is a tower defense, which is wave-based. So it's really interesting combination, kind of like ground control. So game starts off easy, has a nice little tutorial for you to go into, and then it just slowly builds up the difficulty until the end of the 30 levels. Now, the menu system here is very simple. New game, play, settings, credits, quit. All very self-explanatory, with play being your continue button. Now, we're going to take a quick look at the settings here because it will not take us very long. We have a slider for music, we have a slider for sound, we have our graphics quality options, we have our resolutions. As far as I can tell, it does not support 4K or ultra-wide screens. We also have a full screen window toggle, no borderless window, which I am kind of sad about, and you have the ability to disable the story and tutorial, which are really one and the same. Another thing that kind of irks me is, like, I would like to experience the story, but if I'd already played through it, I don't want to get all the tutorial stuff with it. Either way, it's not a big game breaker on that one. So I've only gotten to level 6 of the 30 levels. Now, I would love to show you the Tankpedia, but every time I have now loaded it, it crashes. And then I have a whole, have to restart the whole game. I don't know why it decided to start crashing. It's been working just fine. It's another little tick against it, but all it shows you is all the tanks you've unlocked and the tanks you've defeated and their various upgrades and stats. It's pretty much exactly what it says. Now, before we get into the gameplay, let's talk about the music and sound. Gripe I have here, everything is very loud, even turned down very low. But I like the sound design. The music is really great. It varies between synth-heavy pieces and some what would sound like industrial metal. But the songs do get repetitive, even though the levels are rather short. There is voice acting, but it's limited to telling you got a unit, that you lost a unit, you created a unit, and that the next wave is incoming. A little bit of a wasted opportunity here because it's cheesy. Would have been perfect for someone to choose some scenery on. Again, it's a minor thing. It doesn't really affect the gameplay, just personal thing. Now, before we get into even more gameplay, each level has 3 difficulties, bronze being easiest, gold being the hardest. Each level has its own challenge associated with it, which is pretty much an achievement, which is also nice. So on this particular level, it's no safety in numbers, destroy enemy nomad before getting reinforcements on the level. Okay, great, perfect. It gives you a nice little synopsis of, what's going on with this mission, what type of mission it is. In this case, it's capture points. You have to get 4. Or there are 4 capture points on the thing. You get 1 tank at the start with 3 sets of reinforcements, and you get a budget of 450. Now, the budget's important because that's your starting money. On a previous level, for example, level 3, My Precious Turret, which is the challenge there, but also this is a defend position. There are 3 waves, you don't get any reconnaissance. You start with 1 tank and you have a budget, and of course, you got your 3 difficulties. So we're going to go ahead and play level 6. I am going to play on bronze for the purposes of this review, and it's just kind of lets you play. It's not overly difficult. Now as we play, it's going to do a little thing. See, this is where I was talking about where they could have done some voice acting. It's in this mission you need to capture 4 points. In order to make a capture, you need to keep at it for a while. That's vague enough. Just click to continue. According to our records, this generator is connected to a nearby RobX depot. Capture it and you'll get reinforcements. Okay, perfect. So the controls are simple. mouse scrolls. Up there is a nomad. Run away. So the controls are simple. WASD controls the camera. E upgrades. Q heals. And the point is, don't die. And in this case, it's... Yep, I'm gonna die. Well, that worked out so well. A nice defeat. So, this level I've been stuck on, and there's really no reason for me to be stuck on it. I mean... It's not a particular... It doesn't seem to be a particularly hard level. I just kind of meandered a little too much. Go ahead and make this max level. I have now captured it, you know, working on capturing this point. And they found me. Oh, I got lucky on that heal. So, yes, you can heal. And now I have reinforcements. Woo! Time to upgrade tanks. I don't have enough money to upgrade tanks, really. Oh, well, that'll work. I need more credits to repair. See that's another thing. It's like I'm clicking here, but the controls are kind of a little wonky. So this is not a good example of the tower defense nature of the game. This is... I didn't want to lose that tank. Well, pretty sure it's over now. Yep. Is he just going to destroy me? See, even on bronze for me, like, this is not my kind of game. I got unlucky again and ran out of money. So I'm going to give this one more try before closing it out and saying we're done. As I really want to show you the gameplay. Hey, if you stay moving, I have trouble hitting you. Who would have thought? And now I'm dead. Nah. So I am not very good at this game, and that's kind of why I've been stuck on level 6. So I'm gonna go ahead and play level 5, which is wave-based. And now it's gonna tell me where our wave's gonna come from, eventually. And then, there we go. I'm gonna shoot the things. And here comes the music. And this is pretty much the gist of the game, and I lost another tank, so... I'm apparently not very good at this game. As I'm losing tanks left and right, I'm playing not great. But this is not the game's fault, this is me being not really particularly good at these tower defenses. I highly recommend this game. It's a very simple pick up and play type game. Very simple controls, very simple concept. Apparently bronze is the easiest, but I seem to be having the most difficulty with it. Again, my skill. I'd imagine gold is quite difficult. So, this is tanks versus aliens. It's that simple of a game. Would I recommend it? Oh yeah, I would definitely recommend this game. So, what else do I have to say about it? The music is really good, the sound design's really good. The music would get repetitive after a while. It's super easy to pick up and play. Controls are really simple. Also has trading cards. Things I don't like. Volume's a little loud and you have to knock it down quite a bit. The story is also very well thought out, but it's kind of convoluted. It's simple, but just the way it's presented is not the best way to do it. I'm not a writer, can't say I can do better, but it just seems like it's trying to explain to you all the concepts, but it doesn't explain them to you that well. And man, hey, the Tankpedia is actually working, so I can show you this. So this is the Tankpedia. You get all, shows you the units and their stats and the levels. You know, whatever unit is, what level you unlock each one at, all its upgrades. Same with all of the enemy stuff. And that's really all it is. So that's Tanks vs. Aliens in a nutshell. I recommend it if you really like tower defense games. And that's all I can say about it. It is a fun little game that I am not good at, but I will keep trying to beat it. So, until next time, have a good one.